now Friday morning. 2 days to race day, and the weather forecast for Sunday morning is looking a little bit mediocre. It's I want to say 10-12 degrees and drizzly, so always confused as to how to dress for something like that, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. We'll layer, then we'll take those layers off as needed. And this morning I'm gonna do a little bike workout into a run, just something short, an hour bike and 6K run, something like that off the bike, indoors on the trainer, on the treadmill, nice and easy on the legs, just keep the legs ticking over. So that's what it's about today. Got my coffee. I don't know about anyone else, but I tend to obsess over all the details of race day, what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to carry, what I'm going to consume, what I'm going to listen to, etc. So this is always where I lay everything out, pick and choose, and usually it ends up being more or less the same stuff. Always start with a good pair of socks, Incredi socks. I've worn these for close to 2 decades, I would say, and best sock, most reliable sock. They have a number of different sports socks that are different lengths. It's kind of like the medium length one. They have a taller one. They have like a no-show ankle sock. So love the Incredi socks. Some basics. These socks, I'm gonna actually cut the toe off. I'm gonna use these as arm warmers, disposable arm warmers. I've done that a couple of times, and it's a good trick. Kind of just a simple thing. Cut the toe off, use them as arm warmers, dispose them at an aid station or somewhere along the route, without littering, of course. Singlet, Kirgabe singlet, Popeyes SIS. And then I also have another running shirt, Kirigaba shirt. So we'll decide if I want sleeved or unsleeved. Do have a Under Armour, just a long sleeve base layer as well for race day, if I want to go that route. Gloves, just cheap gloves. These are at the dollar store or somewhere like that, Dollarama. Again, not too beat up if I have to ditch them somewhere along the route. Music, and then for headband, I was gonna wear a headband, but given race day is gonna be showing rain, I'm probably gonna wear a brimmed hat, and then just maybe, honestly, this is cut off the bottom of a pair of Under Armour tights, so just the pant leg that I don't really wear anymore. So that's gonna be a disposable headband, keep the arms warm on race morning. Gonna wear these compression sleeves. Wore those in the last race, they did really well. Shoe choice, Adidas Adios Pro 4. This will be my second marathon in these exact shoes. First one went perfectly well, so can't complain. And then the nutrition plan, Beta Fuel Chews, Beta Fuel Gels. That's just an extra for race morning if I want it. And then tights. I have spoiled for choice here. I picked up these Adidas ones just this past week. I did one run in them. I don't know, I saw them everywhere. They looked really good. They weren't cheap, but I wanted to try them, and I'm lukewarm about them so far. I like something that's pretty tight, pretty offers a lot of compression, so not sure. And then I've been running in these. They're the Sense Knit Lululemon, they're called. They don't make them anymore, unfortunately, but these ones are inside out, but they've been my go-to for the past long while. Really good compression and just a good feel. And then I have these ones, which are also Lululemon, similar. They're a longer half tight. Both the Sense Knit and these ones are longer half tights. Really like them. This is a kind of a thinner material. These are actually probably my overall favorite ones to run in. And then I just picked up these ones also from Lululemon. They're a little bit different, a little bit shorter, not quite as tight, but I did a run in them yesterday, and they're comfortable enough. And then I tend to wear something loose over top of them, something that has pockets. So that's it. I'll have to go through this, sort it, pack it, pick and choose the last finer details, but that's more or less it. That's what we're going with.
So got the bike run done. Did 60 minutes on the bike on the Ruvi platform, nice little digital platform for cycling. Recently switched over from Zwift just so I could ride some of the Ironman and Ironman 70.3 routes that I'll be racing on later in the year. But today I just chose a nice flat route for a nice steady effort and just spun out the legs and then immediately off the treadmill or off the bike onto the treadmill. Banged out 6K in the New Balance SC Elite V4, which are some nice little snappy kind of race shoes. I ran a marathon in these a couple months ago, and I do really like them. They still got a little bit of life left in them, especially running on the treadmill, which is a little more forgiving. So did 6K there with a couple varying efforts.
This right here is arguably the best part of my day. Finish training, come down to my office, got a little gyro going, got some recovery going, and I lock myself into my Normatec recovery boots. And it just kind of helps move the blood up the legs, push metabolic wastes, lactate everything out of the legs, and then allows fresh new blood to come back down into the legs. Reduces swelling, reduces inflammation. If nothing else, it kind of gets me to sit and hang out for a little bit, have my post-workout breakfast, have my recovery shakes, and just kind of get my day started. I do start the workday as well with a laptop right there, so recovery is key. So that's Thursday, done and dusted, 2 days out. Did the hour on the bike, relatively easy, steady effort into a 6K run off. Recovering now, make sure I get, all the nutrition in. I don't go overboard on the carbs, but I'll get in enough and then just stay hydrated, focus on recovery, make sure tonight's sleep, we're Friday now, so it's 2 more sleeps until race day. As always, this sleep is most important because nobody has a good sleep the night before race day. So tonight's sleep is of prime importance. And 2 days out.